All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to be fixing Logan's over-the-top slice move. Most of golfers are going to struggle with this move. This one's going to be really easy, really cheap. Stay tuned. Let's check it out. So if you guys don't already, please invest in some alignment rods. This is going to be the biggest training aid that you guys can invest in. For the sake of today, we're going to have to MacGyver a couple things to fix some things, but I'm going to show you Logan's golf swing in slow motion for a couple. We're going to diagnose what's going on, and then we're going to show you a quick drill to fix your over-the-top move. So we're going to have to MacGyver a couple things here, but let's show me a couple swings, just normal. You can just hit a couple golf shots with 7-iron, and then we'll see what we're working with. So if you guys can tell, from the camera, you guys are going to notice that more often than not, players will come kind of underneath plane. He's hitting it really good right now, actually. But most players, so go ahead and get set up. Okay. Most players will come, put this down, will come under plane this way. And the only way for the club to get back through impact is to essentially steepen, come over the top, and more often than not, you're going to stand up and then flip through impact to save it, which is the only way to do it. So we want to try to do the complete opposite. We want to try to get the shaft going steeper on the way back in order to actually have it lay down on the way through. But we're going to use a quick drill for you guys to allow you to do this. So what we're going to do is, because we don't have grass today, we are going to do this with a shoe and an alignment rod. So the best way to do this is to obviously do it in 50% half speed, okay? Whatever alignment rod that you have, we want to make sure that it's parallel to whatever club you're using. Okay. So if you were to using a wedge, it's probably going to be like this because it's shorter. Yeah. If it's a driver, we're probably going to be looking more like this. Gotcha. Okay. So with his 7-iron, we're just going to try to match up some plane here. Probably going to need to do it like this. And we're going to move the ball a little bit closer this way. So the way to set this drill up, guys, as you can see, the shaft for him is going to be, I'd like to have it, just to be a little bit more exaggerated, I'd like to have it a little bit lower, okay, like right there. So it's going to give him immediate feedback. So the drill should be set up a couple feet, 2, 3, 4 feet behind the golf ball, okay? And what this is going to do is this is going to allow him to really feel, as you guys saw, if he's coming outside, he's going to come in, but the key here is to come back underneath on the way back. So all the way to the top. And then he's going to feel the shaft lay down a little bit, have his hands come through first, the shaft will kind of dump behind him, and then if he hits a bad one, basically if you were to go all the way to the top and try to come over top of it, he's essentially going to smash this stick, okay? So if you guys feel more comfortable putting a pool noodle on top of this, that's totally fine, but I'm going to make it a little bit steeper just so you have a little bit of freedom. Yeah. But we do want to make drills hard so that it's easier to do. Okay, so 50% effort, you can go nice and slow to the top and then nice and slow all the way through. And our goal is to simply just hit little chip shots, getting the club underneath the stick on the way back. All right. And what this is going to do is this is going to shallow him out just a little bit. He'll have less of a negative descent into the ball, and he'll actually be able to turn the ball over a little bit more right to left. So if you're really used to coming over the top, this will pretty much change your ball flight dramatically, and it'll actually, for the most part, depending on your rate of closure with the club face, it should slow it down just a little bit.
Yeah, I can feel
a little bit more this way. Yeah, but nice and slow. So obviously when you first start a drill, the contact's going to be crap. The flight is not going to be very good, but that's the point, right? We're just trying to ingrain new motor patterns here. So again, coming underneath and then staying underneath is going to allow us to do some great things. So as you get more comfortable and as you get better at the drill, then I can just start to lower the stick a little bit to really exaggerate the feel. But for you right now, this is going to be, I would even move a little bit this way, just give yourself some freedom. 50% effort underneath the stick and then underneath the stick. And you're going to notice, if you guys can see in the camera, you guys are going to notice the change of his hand path and the change of where the club is actually going. So yeah, underneath. And it's just to create some awareness. You're not looking to like break the club if you come over the top. It's just looking to create some awareness and changing the direction of the golf club, where once we take the stick away, then it's actually going to be able to allow some more freedom, but you'll have that neurological adaptation already created.
Yeah, because
if you come over the top, you just like the stick's right in the way. So you have absolutely no choice. Okay, so we're going to dramatically change his underneath over the top where now we get underneath and we stay underneath, or basically stay on plane if you're too over top of plane, which will change. So let's hit a couple full speed, no thoughts, and then you let me know what you think.
Yeah.
Hit a couple. Nice. That was very pure.
so
That was
pure.
very pure. Okay, do one more. That's great. That was very good. Another pure one. So
Yeah.
from some skinny stabby ones to now we're like shallow and nice and flush. So if you guys don't have some alignment sticks, these are going to be the cheapest, most effective training aids you can get. Again, I really hope this drill helps you guys. When you guys are going to practice this drill, 50% effort. Make sure you're doing it for at least 50 to 75 balls once or twice a week to get the motor pattern ingrained. When you go to the golf course, eliminate obviously all the factors, all the drills and all the alignment rods so we can actually improve your game. But like I said, hopefully this fixes the over the top move, and stay tuned for the next one.